Hello, my name is Wes Cordova. I work for Power Government Systems Corporation, and I'd like to demonstrate to you a application that we have developed to provide situational awareness and collaboration tools for first responders so that they can improve the safety, efficiency, and effectiveness of their operations. The application is called Geospatial Visualization and Situational Awareness, or GvSA for short. The capabilities that it provides provide the critical information needed for better and faster decision making before, during, and after a natural disaster or any other emergency. The baseline capabilities are tracking of deployed assets over a map or image. For example, at any given time, a user can see the precise location of every deployed team, logistics site, incident command center, and any other entities that are involved in a response to a disaster. GvSA provides mission management tools that support every type of and size of incident response, whether it is a single local organization responding to a local event, or whether multiple organizations across local, state, federal, NGOs, stations responding to an incident. GvSA can streamline the operational integration and interoperability by using ESRI tools and open standards solutions to enable all stakeholders to have access to the same operational data. Here you can see the ESRI operations dashboard, and this is my personal view. I have logged in as myself, and here are several missions that we're tracking at our organization. These missions are shared across our organization. Everybody in the organization, all the stakeholders, have access to this data. This mission here is for the Yarnell fire investigation. This incident occurred last year, and 19 hotshot firefighters perished during this incident. One of the reasons was lack of situational awareness. The other crews in the incident command did not have a good understanding of the location of the crew during a critical part of the fire, in which the fire was advancing very rapidly, and as a result, the firefighters were overtaken by the fire and perished. Here's my chat window. I'm going to sign into my chat window. Just click OK to accept the certificates. I'm going to go here to join a chat room, and at this point I'm going to join the demo chat room, which we have been using in our organization. You can see that there's two entities or two users logged in. I'm logged in as Wes, and somebody else is logged in as GvSA. And you can see that our status is green. If we were to go dormant, we would go yellow. Here you can see some layers, GIS layers over our map of the Yarnell area. I have a zoom capability down here, and I'm able to move the map by simply click and drag. This is the location where the firefighters perished. This red area is the perimeter, the final perimeter that the fire covered, and this red features here are all of the buildings that were affected during the fire. Some of the capabilities that GvSA dashboard provides is the ability to switch between maps and imagery, and the different types of imagery. So I can very rapidly click, and now I have an image. I can also go to a before picture and an after picture. For example, if there was a flood, I could see the area that was covered, and I can compare and contrast between the two images by switching between those two. I'm going to go back to my topographic map, which is my preferred view for during a wildfire. Another capability that I have is to add bookmarks. I don't have any bookmarks right now, but you could add bookmarks here so that you can quickly brief your team on the different phases and stages of an operation. For example, you could brief how a fire progressed from a small perimeter and how the perimeter continued to grow and in what direction it continued to grow and what were the events that you that took place during that time. Here are my GIS layers. I can select and deselect any of the layers that I have. If I want to see just the structures, or if I want to see where the location where the firefighters perished, or the perimeter of the fire. So I can add layers. I can also have these are layers that are being published through ESRI's feature service. I can also have locally stored layers so that in maps so that I can operate if I happen to be disconnected from the network. To demonstrate video, I'm going to go to another mission that we have set up in the area of Rome, New York. So I'm going to close this application, this mission, and go to the GvSA operations view. Another capability that I have through the chat is the ability to add graphics. I'm calling this ad hoc layers because they're done in the field. I can add a stick pin by clicking there and just placing the pin wherever I like it to be. If I'm finished, I can click here and hit send, and you can see down here that I have sent a chat message that shows that tells me to show graphic, and when I click on show graphic, the stick pin shows up over here. If I hide the graphic or show the graphic, that's an ability that I have. These are what I call ad hoc layers. I have other capabilities as well, such as the ability to add an arrow and several other graphics. I can send that arrow, or I can add some text. And once I'm happy with that, I can send the layers and I can show the graphics or hide the graphics at will. So we've described how we have imagery, maps, GIS layers, ad hoc layers, and I'd like to show you how we can add video now. For the chat capability, you can see that I can select here and type a message and hit enter, and you can see that Wes sent a message saying hello. Another capability that I have is to add graphics. By clicking here, I can select any of these types of graphics. I can select stick pin markers, and I could put them anywhere. If there was another building here that I wanted to add, I could do that. If I wanted to add an arrow, I could do that as well.